drop that phone? It's enough on somebody else's phone bill.
I just wanted to make one call.
You know, we're gonna lay down some house rules. Temporarily, just cut the cord.
Mom!
Josie, listen to your uncle. Ugh, sometimes I think that phone is attached to her.
Well, what do you expect? You tear me away from my home and my friends just to come stay on this stupid old farm. Couldn't I at least make one call?
California is not next. Go ahead, call. Collect.
Honey, it is going to take time to make an adjustment to all this. And we should be very grateful to your uncle. You'll come to Love Bay City. This is where your roots are.
Who cares about roots? I don't know anyone here.
You will. This is a wonderful place to live. I mean, when Jason and I were your age...
You had your friends, and I don't.
You have us.
That's not the same thing.
Charlene, you are my favorite sister. This one you can kill.
Jason. Ooh, this is someplace, isn't it? Feels mighty good to be back here.
Well, you want to go out and explore. There have been some changes made.
Well, I did earlier. Yeah, it's changed, but oh, it's still beautiful. And all the really important things have stayed the same, like the old swing in the oak tree.
Yeah.
And the wild strawberry patch.
Thrilling.
You learn to love those things. I know that sounds hard to believe right now.
It sure does.
Jason, there's a lot of fixing up to do around here.
You noticed?
Josie and I have our work cut out for us.
Hey, I was going to call you when I had it finished. I told you when things were ready for you.
Yeah, but from what I read, things are ready. I mean, you made the papers. Or granted, it was a small blurb, but Jason Frame still managed to catch my eye.
What are you talking about?
An article about you and your partner, John. What's his name?
I did. John Hudson.
Yeah, right. It mentioned the construction of a hospital wing. But mostly it was about your crew of Vietnam vets. Is that really true?
Yeah, they're a great team.
That is great, Jason. You make me proud. I wish you'd called to let me know.
It was long distance.
I wanted to get the company going and in good shape and finish the house.
It sounds like it has. I mean, I know you'd been searching for an opportunity like this.
Well, I'm gonna go for a walk.
Good.
Can't wait to get a look at the berry patch.
What is it?
Oh, Jason, I had to get her out of L.A.
Yeah, why? What's the problem?
She started hanging around with the wrong crowd. Didn't apply herself in school. God, it was such a waste. And she is really so bright. She could have gotten so much more out of it than just a diploma.
It's difficult. You can do it without a man, somebody to help you.
Yeah, well, I tell you what. That's why I've been wanting to come back here.
Well, this is your home. You know that. Anytime you want.
Thanks. It'll be good for all of us. Once Josie gets over being furious at me for uprooting her.
Hey, kids, you'll bounce back. You run over them with the car one day, they come
Jason,
back.
that is just it. Your niece isn't a kid anymore.
Oh, my gosh, I remember this shot. This was one crazy day.
Which one?
That was when we went sailing with Adam and MJ.
Oh, what a disaster.
Remember, I got totally fried, Adam got seasick, and you guys got us lost. It was a miracle that we made it back to shore.
Thank you to the Coast Guard, or we never would have made it.
Now, look at Adam. He is totally green.
I hope things work out for Adam and MJ.
I'm sure they will. On my side of the bed.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, this is my apartment, mine alone. And this is my bed.
I get first dibs, don't I?
Maybe. What are you staring at?
You're just the most phenomenal woman in the entire world.
I think that champagne went to your head. I knew we should have eaten something.
Hungry?
Shall we go out to dinner?
Oh, that wasn't exactly what I had. But Now that you mention it.
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Listen, why don't we'll drop by the farm real quick. And we'll drop my stuff off, and then I'll take you out for a quiet, romantic evening.
With, candles?
Oh, yes, naturally.
And we can sit in the corner and hold hands and say mushy things.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
We'll make it a real quick stop at the farm. Okay? Now, in the meantime, why don't you get off of my side of the bed?
Jake, your and Marley's problems are none of my business.
Yes, they are, Vicky. Your family. I mean, I can't read her like you can. She just clammed up on me a couple of weeks ago. I'm not a mind reader.
All right. Even I was a bit surprised that Marley has been gone this long. But, Jake, that doesn't mean she wants to end your marriage.
You admit it. You admit her behavior's not normal. Vicky, you have to help me find out where she is before it's too late, please. Please, help me so that I don't lose the most important thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
I made a promise to Marley.
I made a promise to Marley, too, that I'm not going to be able to keep if you don't help me.
You know, it's getting a little late. I'm, meeting this guy when he comes into town tonight. So...
You're going to see a guy that you love. You gotta know how I feel.
Jake, I'm not going to betray Marley's trust, all right? You're just going to have to go through this and wait it out yourself.
It's easy for you to say.
Maybe it is. But I had to learn that when you're in love, you can't always call the shots.